Thanks for watching and joining the channel. If you have, I want to talk about Webull, ticker BULL. Um, Over the last few days, it's had a pretty significant pullback. Um, Friday, I took a position on Webull at 1171 here, and then it couldn't hold 1171, and it came all the way down and it cracked through 1069, which is a pullback level off of this big green candle right here on the 4 hour. And when it came down below the 1069, I doubled my position on it. So that puts my average right around 1130. Right where it's my average is like 1131 or 2, somewhere right around where the price is now. So I'm hoping it can hold 1069. If it doesn't hold the 1069, then I'm gonna bail out. And matter of fact, I might bail out if it if it starts to come anywhere near 1069, because for fear that it's gonna drop down to this. I have another pullback level down here at 903 based off of a higher time frame. So that 903 is going to be off of a month level. Right there. So a couple months ago, there was a significant rally, and this pullback is going to be associated with that rally. So again, if it cracks the 1069, then I'm going to expect the market makers, the people that control the stock, and any shorts that are holding a position to cover at the 903 level. So like I said, if it can't hold 1069, then I'm going to be looking for 903 to try to get as close as I can possible to 903. But and I actually think it's going to hold this 1069 level just because of how significant the sell-off was. I'm not necessarily aware of any unusual news. I haven't been following the news on it. I've just been doing the technicals. On the 7th, it had a sell-off. Up here at 14, I call it this. I've been calling it this tri-power of 3 levels right here. That's kind of been where it's been kind of doing the washing machine, over and under, over and under. So when we dip below here, and then this is all that we rallied on, I started to become concerned about whether or not this tri-power was going to hold up. So I didn't take any positions all through here. So when it cracked, that's when I became a little concerned. And it wasn't but the next day that it had that significant sell-off on the 4 hour. And it came down and cracked the 1280. I took a swinger at 1280 and instantly sold it. And then when it came down here to 1217, I took another starter and instantly sold it. So I had 2 red trades, one at 1280, one at 1217. And then when it cracked 1271, I bought down here, and I sold just under 12. I didn't think we were going to make. I had an order at 12, but it was going so slow. I was worried that it wasn't going to make it, so I just sold it under 12 here. And matter of fact, not only did it hit 12, it rallied over that 1280 level and cracked 13. So I was so nervous about holding it that I missed out on that on this um, backside clear out, whatever you want to call it. Nevertheless, 1280 didn't hold, and when it cracked below 1280, I took another position here, and I was lucky to sell it. I was lucky enough because I'm watching it. I sold it after the open right here at 1280. I think I got a little bit more than 1280 or a little bit less. I can't remember. Nevertheless, I sold it because it looked like that it was really weak. And I seen these I seen these top wicks right here, and I was just like, oh no, this is not looking good. So I bailed, and then it came all the way back down through 1217. It couldn't hold that 1280, and then it cracked 1171 again, and I can't remember if no, when it came down here to 1171 this time, I instantly bought it at 1171. So I took a starter position at 1171, and we were looking good for a while, right? No, it came down, and it cracked this level at 1069, and then so I more than doubled my position when it came down here under 1069. I bought some at 1055, 1056. So again, that puts my average right around 1130 where it's sitting right now. So again, if it comes down to 1069, or especially if it comes down fast, I'm getting out for fear that it's going to come down to 9. But hopefully this 1069 level can hold up, and if it starts moving too slow, or if the pattern or the price action starts to look sketchy, then I'm going to get out at one of these levels. Hopefully we can at least take the ride up to 1280. That would be really nice to take that trade. Or 1370 or 1372 would also be a nice place to sell. And even better if you woke up and this baby was cracked back up over 14 and back up over the tri-power that I was talking about. Because if we get over the tri-power here at 14, then we're probably gonna have a rally, because some of the big dog shorts are still sitting here. And if we get over that tri-power at 14, then we can test the highs. You can see a price target up here at 1844 is going to be on the menu for some people. They can see that we came up to it, but we just couldn't quite make it. So there's going to be some hardcore traders out there. They're going to be shooting for that one. So let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get 1844. Let's get 1979. Let's crack 20 on this bad boy. Sound good? Alright, let's do it, guys. Webull is awesome. Cheers, fam. See you next one.